Good morning, guys. I will hold on for a second, let you come into the room. I don't have coffee. I should have had coffee because I normally do a hot cup of common sense, but I was sitting here with my water in the airport, and it kind of just sounds stupid to go, hey, let's do a cold bottled water of common sense. So, what's going on? Hey, it's DLR. What's going on? Thanks for dropping by. I am in the airport here in Denver. I'm headed to Sacramento. I have shows tonight in Sacramento at Tommy T's Comedy Club, and looking forward to that. It's been a while. I think it's been almost a year since I was at Tommy T's. So I'm glad to be getting back there tonight and tomorrow. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow, and so it's sizzling in Texas. Well, I hear it is very hot here today. I hear it's going to be very warm. Yesterday here in Denver, we broke a heat record. It was the 105 yesterday. 105, and in Colorado, 105 is massive. So anyway, I'm getting over a cold. I have been fighting being sick for almost 2 weeks. And I thought I was going to lose my voice last week, but I didn't. So, but hopefully I can hold my voice through 4 shows. We got 4 shows. I would love to come back to Texas. What part of Texas? I need to do some more comedy clubs. I've been working ships a lot, so I have not been doing... Oh, Amarillo. I have not been in Amarillo in a long time. I used to work at Jolly's Comedy Club there. I don't even think it's there anymore. I don't know what the name of the comedy club is. Fuzzy Pandas. Welcome, Rivers. Oh yeah, Jolly's was great. I love Jolly's Comedy Club. I used to work that twice a year. I wonder what happened to the guy that owned that. He was such a nice guy. But anyway, I'm here in the airport, and I just thought I'd say hi to you guys and check in to see what's on your mind, because I think it's the same thing that's on everybody's mind. Is it getting crazy and crazier and crazier? What are we supposed to do? What do you guys think? Are we getting worse? Is it are they trying to start trouble, or the trouble already here? I say that all the time. I say lock and load. That's one of my hashtags on here all the time. Hashtag lock and load. That and hashtag GGGG. Hashtag GGGG. What, do you guys know what that stands for? Hashtag GGGG. Okay, I will tell you what it stands for. Hashtag GGGG stands for God, Guns, Grits, and Gravy. That's 4 things we all love. And if you don't know what grits are, go to a Waffle House right now. Go to a Waffle House or a Piggly Wiggly or a Safeway and get you some instant grits. David, welcome. David dropping by. Appreciate that. Yuck. Okay, grits are not good by themselves. You have to I do butter and sugar. I like grits with butter and sugar. Or shrimp. Shrimp and New Orleans shrimp and grits. Well, anything New Orleans. I love New Orleans food. I could eat anything that comes from New Orleans, whether it's fish, shrimp, etouffee. I'd eat armadillo etouffee because it's spicy and it's delicious. Harmony. J Angel, Jan Joel, J Angel. Jamie Lynn, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, the other thing that I was going to tell you guys, I posted it here the other day. Both of my Vegas dates, I was supposed to be there at the end of July and December. I've been there for 5 years, every December for Rodeo Week. I always do Rodeo Week at the MGM, but I will not be there July or December because my weeks got canceled because I'm a conservative comic. That is honest to God truth. I got canceled because the owner of the Brad Garrett Comedy Club, wonder who that would be, decided Trump was not handling the border right and was very upset. And so I was the victim of Trump derangement syndrome. Oh, DLR says not being notified of my YouTube YouTube notifications, and I've been told people aren't getting my Twitter notifications, and I've been banned on Facebook for 30 days. I'll be back in 3 days. I have 3 days left of the 30 days, but I will be back. But I had a lot of people tell me even then that they weren't getting notified of my video posts on Facebook because I do the characters on there. People are like, how many characters do you have? Sometimes I lose track. There's Liberal Larry, there's Tucker the Trucker, there's Conspiracy Theory Carl, there's Paulie the profanity-laced pigeon, and actually there's a couple more, I just can't think of it now. Bob says, how often do I get home? I try to get home every week. I try to go out for a few days and come back, but when I'm working ships, when I work cruise ships, I'm typically out for a week, and then I come back. Yeah, Potty Mouth Pigeon cracks me up. He's one of my new creations, and I love doing Paulie, the profanity-laced pigeon, because he can be as rude as he wants to be, and it's not me. But it's funny, he gets the most complaints on YouTube. People either love Paulie the pigeon or they really like thumbs down on Paulie the pigeon. But if you get a chance, go over to YouTube and check out my channel and see all the videos. I posted a new Liberal Larry. So, yeah, somebody says true self Paulie. Well, kind of, maybe. You know, I don't really want to run off my strict conservative guys, and I don't want to run off my church-going people. That's why I try to divide it. Like, I've got some of these videos and some of those videos and some of these far videos, but they're all meant to be fun, so check it out. Oh, the hearts. I love the hearts. Guys, do the hearts. Do the hearts. Hit the hearts. Do the hearts. Come on, there we go. Because, you know, the more hearts you get, the more this goes up in Periscope and it makes it easier to find. So, appreciate the hearts. Modular, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping in. Copacab, thank you for coming. Yeah, we're just sitting here just talking about stuff. Just common sense stuff. I don't think people pay much attention to common sense anymore. I mean, what does your head really tell you? Don't let the people tell you. What does your head tell you? Just sitting here listening to some classic rock. Gotta love classic. You know one thing about classic rock? They're not making anymore. River says, I love the diversity of your YouTube channel. Thank you, I appreciate that. Modular, what's up with you? I'm just sitting here in the airport. I don't know if you can hear me over the speaker there, but... Oh, thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate it, because it has everything. I put stand-up on there. My wife and I do a thing that I love doing called Steve and Janet Trying Stuff, where we just try something. Like one day we ate Vienna sausages and gave a review. But we usually try to find weird stuff and taste that. So that's another fun thing that we do. But I'm addicted to social media. I've got Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, obviously. I do a podcast called Remasculate. Janet and I do one together called Wrinkled Sheets, which is like a couples podcast. And she does one for the girls. My wife does a podcast for the girls. It's called Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine. So if you're into that, go check that out. Definitely check out Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine. She does a podcast sometimes once or twice a week. Me, I try to do it once a month, but I got to get better at it. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I think what I'm going to do is just start doing podcasts on my own instead of trying to book guests all the time. Because a lot of times I book a guest and they fall out, and then I don't have a podcast. So I think what I'm going to do is just try to do more of my own podcasts. Copa says, where am I traveling today? I'm headed to Sacramento. I've got shows tonight in Sacramento, California. As soon as this guy quits talking. Jamie Lynn, thanks for dropping by. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm headed out. Looking forward to doing club shows. What kind of shows? Stand-up. Copa Cab. I do stand-up. If you don't know, been doing it for a long time. I've done 6 comedy albums. I have done a Comedy Central special. I have done a DVD. Did a lot of TV back in the 90s, a whole lot. But that's when I looked like Elvis Presley. I used to have big Elvis hair, and now everybody goes, you look like Skinnert. So I just wanted to be different. Every other white boy comic looks exactly the same. They all look like white boy comics. And so many guys look like, especially today, they're all the typical hipster look. They all have this hipster look. I'm a hipster. So, yeah. Just wanted to be something different, and that way people always tell me I look definitely recognizable. That's one of the things about when I work the ships. Nobody else on the ship looks like me, and it's kind of hard to hide after I've done a show and just walk around. So yeah, I do this so I don't look like every other person in comedy. But then again, that also hurts me because I have a lot of people that will see me and think that I am not a conservative comic. I am so right-wing. If I was a bird, I'd fly in a circle. So anyway, what are you guys doing? I saw you in real life. I would know you off the boat. Yeah, you would recognize me. Do you perform in Denver? I used to perform a lot. I live in Denver. I used to work at the Comedy Works a lot, but I don't work there as much as I used to because I'm out on the road. I'd rather be out making money than doing free shows at home. I know that sounds bad, but Old Salt's in. What up, Old Salt? Thanks for dropping by. Oh, getting knee cartilage injections. Is that the stuff with the rooster? They use the rooster comb stuff. I heard that it's the stuff that makes the red stuff for the rooster. They inject that into your knee. Is that the same stuff? This is funny because I've got my phone hanging off the handle of my backpack, and I'm sitting here talking to my backpack. People walk by and look like, what the hell's going on? Yep, that's the stuff. I live in the Springs. Colorado is amazing. I love Colorado. I do love it. I love the mountains. I love hanging out in the mountains. I love to fish. I go fishing a lot when I can. But I'm not real big. Why is Vince Neil talking to a backpack? Because Vince Neil's stoned. I've lived in Colorado now since '84, and I've seen it change a lot. It has changed a lot, and I'm not sure I like the changes. I liked it when we were Colorado. We were our own thing. Mountains, backpacking, skiing, fishing. And now we're all about, oh my God, we're the dope. We should get high. Free. The marijuana should be on the streets of everywhere. I liked it better when Colorado smelled like pinyon pines and fresh air and not like skunk weed. I've been to Longmont. I've done shows in Longmont. The Colorado's beautiful. I mean, if you get up in the mountains and can get away from Denver proper, then it's still good. I like to go hang out. I go up by around Buena Vista and Salida. Are you a rocker? Well, yes. Cash, welcome. Oh, I love Cripple Creek. I love Cripple Creek, especially now that they've got the casinos. You go down there and hang out, see a ghost town, gamble a little bit, and enjoy the cool, fresh air of the mountains. Guns N' Roses. I want to open a secondhand smoke shop. That's hysterical. Favorite band? I'm a country music guy. I know I look like this, but I'm a country music guy. As far as rock bands, I'd have to go with the Stones or get this Grand Funk Railroad. I love Grand Funk Railroad, but I'm a big Rolling Stones fan. But when it comes to country music, I prefer George Jones, Travis Tritt, Merle Haggard. I like real country. I don't like any of the new stuff. I like none of the new stuff. I don't like Georgia Florida Line. I can't stand Sam Hunt. I don't like any of the new stuff. I call it hick hop. George Michael. I will be your father figure. Yeah, it's all pop country. I hate it. I want my country music to have steel guitars, fiddle, and all that kind of stuff. I want every country song to start like, Have you heard Coulter Wall? No, I have not. More traditional sounding. I should go check that out. 30-some. Welcome to the room. So are you guys at work? Are some of you guys at work?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final boarding call for American Airlines Flight 2780 and South Service to Chicago, Norway 853.
Electrical stuff. I will definitely check out. I like hearing new music. I shouldn't say hearing new music. I like discovering good new people. River says getting drunk. Some of you guys, this is the start of the weekend for you. I know that, all the pure classic inbred stuff in your country music. That's what I like. I just want the real country music. I don't want any of this happy ass drive your truck down a dirt road. I'm drinking Fireball, looking for a hottie and some shorts. I'd rather hear about losing your girl, losing your trailer, and losing your dog. Tailor made fit. Love nail polish, welcome. Who doesn't love nail polish? Ladies, get your nails done. Seriously, I know that sounds weird, but ladies would get their nails done. Their hands look so good. I guess you got barber phobia. I do. I have not had a haircut 10 years now. Get a trim now and then, but I don't think I've had a haircut in 10 years. Marty, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate that. We're just hanging out, chatting about stuff, anything. I just thought you guys, I'd kill some time with you. Come down. We're sitting in the airport here at DIA, and there's nothing else to do. Drink water and discuss hot topics with you guys. So, yeah, what's going on? Do you write any songs or play? Yes, I used to have a band. I've had several bands, actually. I had one called Flappin' Jacks, and I had another one called Uncle Daddy and the Muddy Tires Band, which was one of my favorite bands. I had Uncle Daddy and the Muddy Tires Band. And we played a lot of shows. Played a lot of Toby Keith's bars and stuff. And I do write. I've written quite a few country songs. I've had several published with BMI. Actually BMI called me not long ago and asked me if I was still writing songs. And I said I had not published any lately. And they said, this is funny, the lady at BMI goes, don't stop writing, because one achy breaky heart and you're set for life. How true is that? You write one song like Achy Breaky Heart, boom, you're set for life. I still write. I write lyrics. I write poetry and stuff, and I have not put it to music like I should have in quite a while. I've got some friends that are musicians that I write, and I give them the lyrics, and we write songs together. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Copa said, just watch Trouble with Everything at the Ice House. That's one of my favorite comedy clips. I try to push that one as much as, because I just think that clip has a lot of good comedy in it, because I complain about everything, the trouble with everything. Oh, thank you, Cope. I appreciate that. Share it on your Twitter and other places. I appreciate that. Help me find. You look like Vince Neil. Yes, but only I'm not fat. Vince Neil is a fat man. Don't ever let him know that, because I don't need him tracking me down. Yeah, I look like Vince Neil, or when I have my cowboy hat on, I get told I look like the guy from Poison. But the hearts, appreciate the hearts, guys. Thank you. Isn't it funny how the rockers get fat like Axl? Yeah, Axl Rose. Oh my God. It sounds like he's Guns and Cupcakes. Axl got really fat. I'm not sure about Axl's little braided hair thing. I've never understood the whole little braid and cornrow thing. Like when people go down to the Caribbean and get their hair braided. Nobody looks good in braids. Nobody. Okay, Bo Derek almost looked good in it, and that was 30 years ago. Hi, House. What's up? Yeah, 10. That was the only time those braids almost looked good. You have to be a 10 to pull off braids. If you're a 6 and you get braids, or if you're a 4 and you get braids, why are you putting people on a scale? That is just wrong. What's up? 80s style came back. I do some of the 80s stuff I do like. House, you chillin', heat wave in UK. I heard you guys are getting a really, really hot heat wave in the UK. Speaking of the UK, somebody go get that man out of prison. You guys know what I'm talking about. Is my hair natural, bro, or do you dye it? My hair is natural with highlights. That sounds stupid for a guy to say, but yes, I get blonder streaks put in it. Yeah, Tommy Robinson. You guys know. And that is so wrong for him to be in jail at all. He was just reporting. He was reporting and got in trouble. That's how bad the UK is getting. Thank you, man. I'm glad you like it. Yes, they should release him. And that people should take to the streets and get him released. When people talk about getting in the streets here, there's nothing to get in the streets for. But UK, you guys got a reason.
Good morning, Jeff is paging the following customers. Last name, Page.
Oop.
Decoy.
I don't know what. They may start boarding my plane here. I'm not sure.
Mark Q.
Yeah, Kent. I heard it's a police state in the UK. It's getting that way. Free Tommy, free Tommy. I used to work in the UK a lot, because my manager is British. My manager lives in London, and so I was working London, the Comedy Store a lot. And I did a TV show over there. Actually, I had my own special on UK Gold, but I did a show called Live at Jongleurs with Rick Wakeman. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. Rick Wakeman used to host a comedy show there called Live from Jongleurs. And Rick is such a great guy, funny guy, and he loves stand-up comedy. Yeah, it started getting worse. Well, that's what I was going to say. The last time I was in the UK to work was about 8 years ago. And a friend of mine, another British comic, goes, "When's the last time you were here?" I said, "Well, about 8 years ago." And he goes, "It's not the London you remember." Nothing wrong with the UK. Well, depends. I mean, I like it a lot. I'm a British fan. I buy British chips and candy and food all the time off the internet. I get stuff sent to me all the time from the UK because I love the UK. I drive a Mini Cooper because I love the UK. I'm a big UK fan. I just think things are going wrong in the UK. Oh, here we go. It's not bullcrap, and people aren't using it. The UK needs to be the UK. Every country needs to be its own individual. I'm totally against this whole open borders for everything. The UK is the UK. The British people are the British people. That's one thing I love. That's what everybody loved about Britain, is Britain. The people of Britain were proud British people. The whole thing of got stiff upper lip and the whole that thing. And now it's like, yeah, whatever, you know. Yeah. See, now, there goes the racist comments right there. See, you just want to continue populist like all white people. That's a racist attitude right there. I said nothing about color. I said something about Britain staying British. I met lots of people of color in Britain that spoke with a British accent and were totally British. So yeah, every country needs to pull out of the UK. I mean, out of the EU. Italy wants to go. I know France would like to, but Italy's getting really, really close, I think. Yeah, any use of to describe someone, it's just correct. Like, oh, it's because it's what? Oh, it's because it's. No, that's just identity politics, and that's stupid. You can't boil someone down to one variable. You're either, just like I said, America. One of the things I've loved to be about here, America used to be the melting pot. That's what it was called. America was the melting pot. You actually came here, and you melted. You came American. One of my best friends is from Cuba, and his parents escaped Cuba. They escaped, not got at. They escaped Cuba, and his family doesn't speak Spanish because they came to America. They became Americans. That's the problem. People come here now and think they can just be whatever they want to be, and that is not a United States. It is the United States. You have to be united in a culture and a language. Do you agree? Is that what a country and a culture is what makes that country? You go to Italy, you want to feel the Italian. You want to eat Italian food, prepared traditional Italian food. You want to hear Italian. When I was in Naples, I heard, I was actually in Naples just recently, and I heard very little Italian. There was a lot of other languages spoke. I'm having fun just kind of watching you guys yell at each other, and you're fighting with yourselves in the comments, and that's kind of fun to watch. But guys, yeah, there's no official language in America. There should be. English should be the official language. English is the official language of business. Most businesses, no matter what country you're from, is conducted in English. Am I right? Yes, I am. That was rhetorical. Am I right? Yes, I am. Most, no matter what country typically, is when everybody gets together for a business, the business language is English. And that's not saying anybody else's language is bad. It's just that should be the official language of America. Well, guys, I got to run. They're going to board here soon. I want to make sure I'm all checked in, done right. So, great chatting with you guys. If you had fun, share it. We'll get together and we'll talk again. And go check out my YouTube channel. All you guys, go check out the YouTube channel. Okay? Oh, God. Look, somebody brought up Hitler. Look, Hitler every time. When you bring up Hitler, you lose. You lose. Harry Ballsack. That's one of the best names ever. All right, guys, I'm going to run. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Like I said, share. Just hit and share this. Get somebody else to watch it. Join into the discussion, and when we come back, we'll talk about this again. And you guys can continue to fight in the comments, and I'll come back and read it. I would love to come back and read this entire thing, because I love reading what other people get proved wrong. They're going to board. Got to run. See ya.